Hello, it's good to see you. Today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about messing up, making mistakes. Sometimes in life, I think we kind of feel like we're floating on an island. I know sometimes I do. You feel kind of isolated and cut off, and you just go through life. You do your things. You go to work or school or wherever it is you have to go every day. And then you come home and you do stuff. And you can kind of feel like you're cut off from the rest of the world. I definitely know what that feels like. And I think in a way, it can kind of cause you to lose your perspective a little bit. Well, today at work, I had the most annoying day. Do you ever have a day where it feels like everything you do you screw it up, like everything you do just kind of falls apart? That was my day at work all day today. And it's like everything I touched just kind of went to shit. I wasn't trying to have everything fall apart. It just kind of worked out that way. And I started feeling like I couldn't do anything right. And then I kind of became paranoid. So everything I was doing, I was double checking it, triple checking it. I was so paranoid because I just kept screwing up. And I just started to feel like a big failure. Like I think me being here today is making everybody else's life harder. Maybe I should just come back tomorrow and try again. Well, there was I was working on a project, and it was pretty time sensitive and important, and I got it done, but then I realized part of it was incorrect, and this was kind of after the fact, so that was my fault. I messed up. And then, to add insult to injury, when I went back to fix what I messed up something else. And it was really at that point that I started thinking maybe I should just go home. I didn't go home, but I really wanted to. So if that happens, I think it's very important that you address the issue right away. Don't try to hide it. Go to whoever you need to go to and tell them, hey, I made a mistake. Here's what I did. And then if you can propose a solution, that's really good. And so I had to say I was fixing this thing that I messed up, and I messed up this other thing. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. And but here's how I'm going to fix it. So I did correct both errors, but it was very disheartening. And I don't know about you, but when I screw something up, especially if it's kind of big, and this happens to me sometimes at work, I just get this knot in my stomach. It feels like there's just this knot in my stomach the rest of the day. Even after I go home, I'll be going through my night and thinking about it, thinking about other things and doing other things. But then I will remember what I messed up, and it's like that knot just kind of twists in my stomach a little bit. And it's almost like a physical pain, and I just feel bad. And it just stays with me the rest of the night. I mean, I still am thinking about my day at work, and it was over hours ago, and it's still bothering me that I messed up. And like, I know better. I don't know why I did that. I just feel really bad. And it's self-imposed. I mean, nobody at work is giving me a hard time about it. I'm giving myself a hard time about it. If you are someone who is a bit of a perfectionist and you're very hard on yourself, I can understand that because I'm that way. And I beat up on myself more than anybody else. I am my own worst critic. I would give you a gentle reminder to think about the way you talk to yourself, like self-talk, when you make a mistake. Would you ever say that to another person who made that mistake? Would you talk to them the way you talk to yourself when you make a mistake? I know I never would. I would never be that hard on somebody else. So it might be good to keep that in mind. Be just as kind to yourself as you would be to someone else in that situation. Everybody screws up. You deserve the same amount of grace that anyone else would deserve. Try to be a little nicer to yourself and learn what you can from your mistake, and then move on and try not to let it get to you too much. But do please remember that we all make mistakes. We really do. But you remember how I was saying that we feel like we're all on our own little island sometimes and we get isolated? It's very easy to lose your perspective and feel like you're the only one who feels that way. You're the only one making mistakes. But I promise you, you're not. Honey, we are all out here screwing up stuff. We are all out here messing shit up. So don't feel bad. Don't feel like you're the only one. You're not. You are absolutely not. Even that coworker or supervisor or professor or whoever in your life that seems like they have it all together, they don't have it all together either. They're screwing things up too. You just don't see it. They make mistakes too, and they may feel bad too. So don't feel like you're alone, because you are absolutely not alone. That is one of the things I think that brings all people together, is the fact that we're not perfect. We will never be perfect. You're not going to do everything perfectly. And even if it's stuff you've done over and over 1,000,000 times, you can still screw it up. But that just makes you human, and that's okay. You're just like the rest of us. So I screwed up today. I did. I messed up something that I've done before. I know how to do it. I really don't have an explanation. I don't know why I screwed it up. I just did. And then when I went to fix it, I screwed up something else. Which, it's funny now, but it wasn't funny at that time. I felt really bad. Like, what is wrong with me? Do you ever think that? What is wrong with me? Oh my God. There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing. You're okay. And you're not alone on that island. You're not. We are all there with you. So just remember, when you make a mistake, it's just connecting you to all the rest of us. We all mess up. And that's never going to change. So don't be too hard on yourself, okay? The next time you make a mistake, I want you to remember that. And give yourself the same grace that you would give to someone else. Because that's just the way you should be. You should be nicer to yourself. Give yourself a little leeway. And don't feel so bad. So now that we've discussed that, let's look at chocolate. Because after a long day, a little piece of chocolate would be really nice. I don't have any right now, but we can look at this catalog together. This is Totally Chocolate. Did you know that you can get custom chocolate gifts? They don't sponsor me. I just love this little catalog. And at Christmas time, I like to order little things like this, little chocolates, because they do like Christmas stuff. And you can get all different kinds of chocolates. And so throughout the year, they send me these little catalogs. And I saved this one. This is the 2025 catalog. I haven't looked through it yet, but I wanted to kind of get some ideas and go ahead and get my order in for some Christmas chocolates. And it's really good. But they don't sponsor me. I love their little stuff. Look at this. So you can send out stuff like this. Now, I think typically these are used by businesses, but you don't have to be, I'm not a business. I mean, you don't have to be a business to order from here. I just think that's very cool. So you're going to have this little tray, and they have different types of chocolates. Look at this little thing, this little table. You have some white chocolate. Well, actually, I think that's like peppermint bark. And sometimes they will have these little thin cookies and milk chocolate and like some dark chocolate. And sometimes this big piece will be like a foil wrapped piece of chocolate. They have really cool stuff in here. So let's see. For example, see here we have a trucking company. So what you do is you select the product, you figure out what you want to do, you send us your design, you send the design or a logo or anything, and they have an in-house art team that will create a design based on your request. And then they send you a proof, and then, see if you like it. And they can go from there. And you can customize it. Like you could take pictures and put them like a little wrap on the outside of a box like this gold box. You can brand the packaging to make your gift even more memorable. So each gift includes a custom printed band, your choice of one of our elegant gift box lids. Or you can do a fully customized printed lid. I'm sure that costs more. Now, it's not cheap. This stuff is kind of expensive, but I'm not going to order a whole lot. But I thought, like, for some friends and family members, it would be fun to kind of send out some little chocolates with, like a little Christmas card or something. Just something a little different. They have different wraps, too. Like, they have the classic style packaging, different colors. And then they have the luxe style packaging. It looks like it's deeper. See, this lid looks more narrow. It has less packaging material. The luxe style it looks like it sits a little higher. Some of these chocolate bars are huge. I mean, they are enormous. And they come with a little hammer so you can break it up. I'm not going to spend that much money. I'm going to get like little chocolates. These chokers are expensive. So like here we have the Blue Heron bed and breakfast. That's very cool because they have, so it's like a little picture of this bed and breakfast etched into this milk chocolate. And they have thank you over here written in cursive like that. So in order to break this up so you don't have to handle it, you just kind of bonk it with this little hammer and it breaks it into little pieces for you. So it even tells you up here that they have impressively large chocolate bars. One of our most talked about gifts, these remarkably large custom chocolate bars are always remembered long after the last bite. Precision engraved with your detailed artwork, this bar is sure to leave a lasting impression. So you can get this big bar in either milk or dark chocolate. I wish they did one in peppermint bark. That'd be really good too, but you can only get it in milk or dark chocolate. Hey, look at that little spaceman helmet. MBX Gravity. So they're going to have these sample companies on some of their bars like this. Richly indulgent combo bars. Oh, so this is a different kind of chocolate. Or you could get a big milk chocolate bar with some dark chocolate in the middle. No need to worry about choosing between milk, dark, or white chocolate. Now you can pick your favorite too. Don't forget to inquire about our new edible color print options. Well, that's new. Color print upgrade available on white chocolate only. So if you wanted a print on that chocolate, it would have to be white chocolate. I wonder why. Maybe it just has a different consistency to it. But see here, you can see this is a company called MBX Gravity, and then they have their little colorful band here on the lid. This looks like one of the Luxe boxes. You see how it's kind of deeper? The regular one was a little thinner. Introducing our new color print chocolate. That's pretty, like that. But it's nice, like if you have a company and you want to make a lasting impression on a customer, this is pretty cool. But see, I started getting this because I thought this would be a fun little Christmas thing, you know, just trying to find something different. Like I could get some of these for people at work and just have like a little Merry Christmas thing or something like Happy Holidays put on there. Something like that. Ooh, these look good. I want to get some of these. Oh my gosh. Now they don't have prices in here. It is spendy. I mean, again, if I get any, I'm not gonna get a whole bunch because it is kind of pricey. But it's all customized and really cool. We have little shortbread cookies. We have Malcolm's Fine Wool. Our luxurious chocolate-topped shortbread cookies are sure to be an instant favorite. These decadent, buttery cookies are baked in the heart of the Scottish Highlands using the finest ingredients and are guaranteed to be free from artificial flavorings and colorings. So these are available with milk or dark chocolate. And they are available for purchase within the United States. Those do look tasty, I have to say. And see, you can get them in time for Christmas. So, you know, you could get little boxes like this. This is very cute because you're going to get milk chocolate, peppermint bark here. What is that? And then dark chocolate. That's just like white chocolate with peppermint in it. So we have sugar and Oreo cookies. Our crunchy cookies and creamy chocolate are a winning combination everyone is sure to enjoy. Gift sets available in combinations of custom milk, custom dark, custom white, or stock peppermint on sugar or chocolate Oreo cookies. It does look like custom engraving is not available on specialty flavors like the peppermint. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense because I think this would be a difficult surface to kind of do anything like this because it wouldn't really show up anyway because it's so light. So you would have to go with the milk or the dark chocolate for your engraving and your little picture. So this company here is Red Deer Industries Incorporated. And so like if you had customers, you want to send them a nice little thing, you could do some Happy Holidays chocolates like that. And you can come up with all kinds of different things. And we have little Happy Thanksgiving chocolates. See, this is more my speed, just not, you know, like a small thing like that. And just have some put together and, you know, that's very cool. So what designs do we have here? It looks like we have the company's logo here on the milk chocolate. And we have a little hat. You know, down south we call these toboggans, and I do realize y'all up north that's a sled. Y'all call that a knit cap or something like that. Down here in the south that's a toboggan. A pumpkin. Oh, it looks like somebody got a piece of pie. And here we have a leaf and some acorns. And then it says Happy Thanksgiving from Working Solutions. And we have their little logo here. So as you can see, really, these are just kind of company gifts. Delectable chocolate ensembles. So this is a larger box here. You get all these nice little pieces. These one-of-a-kind gift sets are truly a customer favorite. Each ensemble comes with a custom design center bar surrounded by 2 layers. Oh, you get 2 layers of these. 2 layers of creamy milk and rich dark chocolate border pieces. Engraved center bar available in milk or dark chocolate. So you have your little thing there from whatever this is, Winfield University of Illinois. So I guess that's what that is. I think these two go together. We have a new color print innovation for 2025. This cutting-edge technology allows for vibrant edible inks to be printed directly onto the premium white chocolate center. So you could just eat that if you wanted to. Look at all that peppermint bark. And it's not too soon to start ordering Christmas stuff. Like I don't even want to think about it yet. But you know what? I was in Walmart yesterday and I found they have put out some of their Christmas decorations. And I'm doing one of my trees in a velvet theme this year. They had these velvet flocked garland pieces, like these 6-foot long garland strands that were flocked, like velvet coated. And I bought some. So I'm already kind of thinking about Christmas a little bit. Getting ready to, decorate my trees. I'm very excited. Here we have a dentist office, Dreamline Family Dental. Look, they want you to get cavities. Look at that. All that peppermint bark. And here we have this little picture. It's a little sleigh with a horse. And it says, "Wishing you a happy holiday season, Dr. Miller, DDS, from Dreamline Family Dental." Perfect gift from a dentist office. Peppermint. So this is called a peppermint bark ensemble. It is. It says so right there. The perfect gift for the holidays. Your custom designed center bar, that's this rectangle here, is surrounded by 22 pieces of delicious, crowd-pleasing chocolates in our peppermint bark border flavor for eat one, share one indulgence. Center bar available in milk or dark chocolate. The custom engraving is unavailable on specialty flavors, as we saw earlier, so you cannot get custom engraving on the peppermint bark. I think it looks pretty just the way it is. I don't want to mess it up engraving into it. Look at this little mix. Oh my goodness. You can get stuff like this. What is that? That looks like dark chocolate covered almonds, perhaps. We have the luxury tasting box. Look at these little candy bars. You could get little candy bars from Caraway Hotel and Resorts. Or this fun little thing. This decadent gift box comes with 6 custom engraved cookies over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little cookies. Available in your choice of milk, dark, or white chocolate, on sugar or chocolate Oreo cookies. 10 classic wrapper bars, available in milk or dark chocolate, and your choice between 12 ounces of milk chocolate covered salted caramels, I guess that's these here, or dark chocolate covered almonds. I would love a mix of the two. I would like if you had them kind of just mixed together. So you'd get some of the almonds and some of the caramels. That would be really good. When you open this box, you're going to see this big picture here. Happy Holidays, Caraway Hotel and Resorts. Very nice. Oh, look at this. This company makes custom belt buckles. Wow. That's pretty. I like that. And here we have this giant piece of chocolate, and it kind of looks like a big old belt buckle. Precision engraved custom shapes. Our unique custom shapes are an unforgettable way to showcase your brand. Work with our art team to design your own distinctive chocolate piece to create an amazing gifting experience for your recipients. These big custom shapes are available in milk or dark chocolate. That's really pretty. So it just comes in a big old box like that, and you can customize the lid here. It's got the website on it. HeathBrothersBuckleCompany.com. That's pretty cool and very memorable. You can even do a printed envelope with little chocolates inside, and they're individually wrapped in foil, dang it, F-O-I-L, foil. Where I come from, that's just how it's pronounced. Foil. O-I-L is oil. I don't know. Foil. That stuff, that shiny stuff right there. Your full color printed envelope, just here you can see it here, and here it is open. It features 3 custom engraved chocolate pieces, individually wrapped in gold foil, available in milk or dark chocolate, but you do have to choose one or the other. You can't mix and match. They all have to be the same, either milk or dark chocolate. So that's the little envelope there, or you could do the 2x5 classic wrapper bar. So it's just going to be a little chocolate bar. The perfect client handout, available in milk or dark chocolate. So it looks like you could put in a little game piece in here. Look inside. You may have already won something in free play. So you would have to open it up like a Wonka bar to see if you got the golden ticket. And if you don't win, that's okay, because you still have a nice little chocolate bar to enjoy. These are our one-of-a-kind handouts. And here, this is a memorable business card. A 2x3 chocolate business card with real impact. These are available in milk or dark chocolate. And then you can also get little bite-sized full pieces. A colorful and inexpensive way to show off your brand. These are available in milk or dark chocolate. That's very cute. You could get your little logo on there. Although it's going to be kind of small, so it couldn't be a big logo. I really like the little chocolate business card. That's definitely different. Like that. So it looks like you can contact them about direct shipping. So I think it would be very important for these boxes to not get hot. Here, chocolate, what would you do if you got it and it was all melted? I'd be mad. But, and then they tell you about the artwork in here. There's specs for the artwork, details about shipping, payment, pricing, products, food safety. And their socials are at the bottom down there. It looks like they do drop shipping. Very nice. What would I go with for Christmas? Well, I think I'm going to mix and match a little bit. I kind of like this. I might get some of that. I really like that. This is very nice. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards this right here. Like with a little Christmas picture of some sort on here. Something like that, and just send a little goodie package with a Christmas card and some chocolate and, I don't know, little fun, cozy things. I like the cookies too. I like these. So on the backs of these, here they don't really show you. They should have flipped one over so you could see the back. On the back you can have either a sugar cookie or an Oreo cookie. So, but they don't really show that though. They just show the front with the chocolate or the peppermint bark. Oh, and the shortbread cookies too. Those are nice. But really, it's mainly for businesses. I mean, I understand that. That is very cool. I like that they now have the little edible pieces like that. That's really neat too. That's very cool. And then you have the gigantic one. It does. It comes with this little metal hammer, and you can customize the hammer. You could even put your logo on the hammer. So again, they don't sponsor me. I like to look for little creative little things like that to give away during the holidays, just to people in my own life, family members and friends and things like that. And so I'm always kind of looking for something unique, something a little different from the regular, ordinary, everyday stuff. And they have really cool stuff in this catalog, so they like me and they keep sending me these catalogs, so I thought I would show you one. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see the little custom chocolate gifts from Totally Chocolate. It's actually very tasty chocolate too. It's really good, and they're very nice folks. And remember what I said about being gentle with yourself, being kind to yourself. I want you to do that today and any other time you may feel like you're not doing your best. Honey, nobody does their best all the time. Nobody. Sometimes you are going to do the best you can do, and it is still not going to be quite right. And I just want you to remember that you're only human. If you're doing the best you can, please give yourself a little bit of grace. And understand that we have all been there. We have all been there. I doubt there is a human alive that has never felt the way you're feeling right now. And it's going to be okay. Just get up tomorrow and try again. It's going to be okay. I'm rooting for you, and I'm very proud of you. I know you've worked hard, and I know you've done a lot, and you're going to do even more. You may be tired now, but you're going to go to sleep. You're going to rest. Tomorrow's a new day, and you can go out there and kick life's ass. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again really soon.